Hey guys, welcome back to another one. As you can see, we're out for a little drive. I kind of planned on making a video about doing a little scouting run here, just driving around to a couple properties that we have permission to turkey hunt on, and not really going into the properties, just kind of scouting it from the road, just kind of keeping the contact to the minimal right now, even though we've got close to a month before turkey season happens. But as you can see, Mother Nature opened up again, so, and the winds picked up. So we're gonna do the drive. We're gonna do a little scouting, but chances are good we're not gonna see a whole heck of a lot. So usually when the wind gets up like this and the rain starts again, everything kind of hunkers down, so you never know. We'll drive around for a little while. So what we're gonna do is, when we get home, is I am gonna show you what I carry in my fly vest. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and stay with us. You never know, we might see something, and if not, next time you see me, we'll be at the house. Let's get the show on the road. But right after I stopped filming, there's turkeys on the road, for crying out loud. And this property to the right, we do have permission, and that's where they came out of. But they literally just went into the bush right here. I don't know if there's any more gonna cross in front of us. Should be right around here. Where'd you go? Is it a little further up? Should have been like right here. Well, I'm pretty sure they weren't this far up. Oh, hopefully maybe you saw that right at the beginning. But we are coming up to a little opening where the field starts here. So they might have, I really don't think it was this far up, but they might have booked it into this little tractor path, and they might be standing right here. And they are not. All right, guys, stick with us. Apologize for the wind noise, guys, but there's some more geese. We're right across the road from there. Okay. I'm not sure how well those are showing up, but right, where's my finger? There it is. Right there, and right there are some sand hills. We get quite a few of those around here now. And then that whole back section there, where you can see the water, that's all just flooded field. And the geese and the ducks and the swans and the everything just pours into that thing right until dark. So, all right, guys, stick with us. Okay, guys, obviously we're back at the house. We're in a funny situation here in Ontario where nothing's really open yet, which is why you haven't seen a lot of content from me. And with that COVID-19 going around, I've been just kind of really social distancing and not doing a whole heck of a lot. So my apologies, but there will be videos coming, I promise. But for right now, trout doesn't open until the end of April. Turkey doesn't open until the end of April. I don't think bass opens here until the middle of June. So now is kind of the perfect time to take inventory and make sure you got everything you need for when everything opens. So this is my fly vest. I've used it for years. I think it cost me like 30 bucks. It's a Crystal River. Nothing fancy, just, you know, pretty standard vest. But it holds everything that you need. And for me, some of the essential stuff, obviously you need your array of flies and whatnot, but one thing I always make sure I've got with me is hemostats. Obviously the flies, so I like these double-sided. You can get a lot more in them, and you can keep them better organized. Like this one's got all my muddler minnows in it, different sizes and whatnot. I really like the muddler minnows. It also, you know, I've got a couple different muddlers on this side, and my woolly buggers and that sort of stuff. And on this one, I've just got an array. Got like a blue charm there, and just a few beadhead stuff. On this side, I keep all my little beadhead nymphs and all the little tiny stuff, ant patterns, and so it's probably not the way everybody keeps theirs arranged, but it's the way I do it. And these ones aren't double-sided, but just some dries, different dries that I use. And, you know, they don't have to be super expensive. A lot of these ones came from Canadian Tire, and they're like really weird, funky colors, but you know what? They work. This is just floatant for the dry flies. I've got some strike indicators. I've got a few more in the vest, but these ones are really cool. This was something my father-in-law carried, so I've kept it. I don't use them a lot. He's passed now, but I keep them in there as kind of a keepsake and good luck sort of thing. This box was given to me by a boss of mine, and these were all hand-tied by a friend of his, and he hasn't fly fished in years, so he gave those to me. So I do use those once in a while, but I just like to have them with me. Something cool. As far as I'm concerned, cool to have with me. I also keep a pair of clippers, and they have a little knife in there and a little eye cleaner to get glue out of the eyes of the hooks. Sorry, one-handed fumbling around here. And I just tuck that into a pocket. Some of the other stuff. I always have a spare reel spooled up, ready to go. Keep that in the vest. And on the inside pockets, I try to, sorry, I keep going out of frame there. So this is all like tapered leaders and all that good stuff. So you always have an assortment of leader material, just in case, because fishing these small creeks, you break off a lot. At least I do. Especially when a fish is rising, you get all excited and you forget that there's trees right behind you. So your back cast is always into a cedar or a willow or a and in here I have just different, oh, there's some more of that, but some more just different tippet materials. I got some 4X here, some more 4-pound there. What's this one? I think so, just different tippet material. Keep all that handy in the vest. Tuck that in there. And then something else that I usually like to have with me, and this is sort of a personal preference thing and a safety thing. It's not so bad with the chest waders. They usually have a tie off, and as long as you've put them on correctly and done it up, it's usually not a horrible thing. However, if you were wearing hip waders and you go in, especially the old style hip waders, man, it can be super dangerous. And I always carry a knife with me. It goes in the back. I can reach it pretty easy. So if I was to go swimming with a pair of hip waders, I've got something to cut those straps off so that it's not dragging me downstream. So I keep that with me. I don't typically wear hip waders anymore, but and there might be guys that go, yeah, well, you never have time to use it anyway, but it makes me feel better that it's back in there and I know where it is. So that, my friends, is what I carry in my fly vest. You know, if there's anything else you guys like to carry in yours or whatever, stick it in the comments. Let me know. Maybe it's something I haven't thought about or haven't heard of, or I've been fly fishing for, for a few years now, but I am no means an expert. I just do what works for me. So yeah, anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. So as usual, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share and all that good stuff. Tell a friend. And remember, guys, it's never a bad day to be more outdoors.